Must I be a teenager in love?
Starting off with a fresh and primed face for this Valentine's Day makeup look, of course, and then I'm just going in with my favourite foundation. For a date or any special Valentine's occasion, I'd go with something that gives you a fairly natural looking skin finish, nothing too powdery or too overly dewy, just to give a slightly more natural effect. And then I'm going in with a cream contour. You know, I love the one from Soap and Glory, which is called the Mighty Contour, and I'm using this in the hollows of my cheeks to give me a more structured face, because when you go in with foundation, it does tend to flatten out your face a bit. And then I'm using the highlighter from that palette, the Mighty Contourer, on my high points of my cheekbones, and then of course just going in with a concealer palette to cover up the darkness underneath my eyes. Then we're going in with eye primer. It's especially important on Valentine's Day to make sure that your gorgeous makeup lasts all through the day and into the night. Now I'm applying a pressed face powder to set my face makeup. This is the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot face powder. I absolutely love this one. I'm just patting it over the areas of my makeup where I really want it to stay and not crease. Once I've done that, I can apply a kind of corally cream blush, and I'm applying this more on the back part of the cheek, not really focusing on the apples. This is going to accentuate the contour. And then I'm using a cushion blusher by Lancôme in more of a fresh bright pink shade on the apples of my cheeks and blending into the other cream blusher we applied. I just like the subtle gradient look it gives, and it makes you look really fresh and blushing and girly, and I really love the effect that it gives. Then we can go in for our eyebrows. Now I'm using my Soap and Glory eyebrow kit again, and I'm just fairly naturally filling in the eyebrows. I start with the wax and apply a thin layer into the brows, comb out, and then just basically focus on trying to even them out the best I can with the powder products. I don't like to change the shape of my eyebrows too much. I just like to keep them defined and fairly natural looking and just polish them up a bit. Then I'm going in with the Clover palette from Too Faced, which has such pretty, bright, fun shades in it, perfect for a Valentine's look. So I'm starting out with the shade Love is Love, which is a gorgeous pink shade, and I'm applying this with a flat brush all over the whole eyelid. And this is a fairly strong, bold colour, but I think it looks really pretty and adds a gorgeous pop of pink. And then we're done! No, this pink can make the eyes look a bit irritated, so we're going to go in with more colours. So I'm using Cuddle Buddy, which is a deep brown mauve shade. It's really, really pretty. And I'm applying this on the outer V of the eyes and kind of blending in. On one of my eyes, I had a bit of a kind of rash on the crease, so it's all cleared up now, but in this video it does make blending the eyeshadows on one of my eyes kind of difficult. So if one of the eyes looks a bit funny, that's why I try to ignore it. But then I'm blending Daddy's Love Me, which is kind of a funny shade name, which is more of a brighter purpley pink shade into the center of the crease, and then taking a blending brush and blending out the edges of the V. Then I'm going in with Cuteness Overload, which is a pretty pink peach sparkling shade on the inner half of my eyelid over the pink to brighten it up a bit. And then I'm touching up the crease shades, so applying a bit more of Cuddle Buddy to the outer V, and then applying TF Mascot, which is a bright purple, into the very center of the crease. And then I'm going in with a very bold highlight. This is just a bright white shimmer, and I wanted it quite bold. Then I'm using the same Cuddle Buddy colour on the lower lash line to kind of smoke things out, and taking that highlight colour onto the inner corners and pulling it up slightly into the crease to brighten the look up a bit. Then I'm applying generous amounts of white eyeliner. Because of the bold pink we used, I really want the eyes to look very bright and open, and if the waterline is a bit red it can make the eyes look more irritated, so going in with the white eyeliner, and then of course curling my eyelashes. This is great to really open up your eyes during a date, and I'm not using any eyeliner again, I want this to be quite soft and pretty. And then I'm using my favourite mascara to just, you know, even out the eyelashes, give them big flutter and volume and curl and lift and all luscious, wonderful good things. Once you've applied mascara, I'm taking the same colour that I used over the pink on my eyes, and I'm using it on the tip of the nose to create a cute upturned effect, and also applying mascara on my lower lashes. This is the finished eye look. I think it's absolutely beautiful and kind of unique, and makes your eyes really the focus, and it makes them look very bright and sparkly. And then I'm using Pink in the Afternoon by Revlon just on the outer parts of the lips. I'm not going in with a lip liner or anything, just lipstick. And then I'm using the L'Oreal Gold Obsession Pink Gold lipstick to finish it off for a really bright, pretty pop. And then I applied, again, the Cuteness Overload colour on the Cupid's bow and centre of my lip. And that completes my gorgeous Valentine's Day look.